Good morning.
And today we want talking about China and Japan and China relationships. The first day, we main idea is China and Japan have had a close relationship in the culture, and this relationship plays an very important in the ASEAN. The first day, let me know about Japan and China, the country profile. My name is Go.
めっちゃ悪くされちゃう。
My name is Yoshiyuki. First, Japanese language is Japanese. Chinese language is Chinese. Japanese population is 126 million. This is 10% of China, and Chinese population is 1.3 billion.
Wow.
This is 10 times of Japan. And Japanese capital is Tokyo, and Chinese capital is Beijing. The gross domestic product GDP rank is Japanese is third. Money is about $6 trillion, and Chinese rank is second, about $8.2 trillion. The resources, Japan is electronics, cars, science products, and marine products. Chinese is clothing, appliances, and fabric. Political system is Japan is democracy, and China is communist. Next, literacy. Japan is 99%, and China is 95.9%.
Okay.
Next, Japanese head of state is Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, and Chinese head of state is President Xi Jinping. Next, I'll go tell you about business profile.
Thank you, Yasuki. Maybe you can have a question to China and Japan. What about China and Japan relationships that have some contact? Okay, let me. The first day, the time difference is just 1 times. So it's Japan and China is so close country.
1 time means 1 hour?
1
1 hour
hour
difference?
time.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Okay, so.
So is China behind Japan or in front of Japan? So if it's 10 a.m. in Japan, what time is it in China?
I think China times is before.
Behind?
Behind, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
And so just 1 hour times is relationships is very is so easy with everything, And okay, the top 10, top 10, top 3 staple in industry. Yes, okay, the China, the number 1 is light in industry. The Japan is heavy in industry. So it has some very important help in chart. And about imports, the firstly about China, the number 1 is car, number 2 is oil, number 3 is household
Appliances.
appliance. For example, television and refrigerator. Yes, and Japan is number 1 is oil, the number 2 is coal, number 3 is food. So also the next top 3 export. The number 1 is coal. China number 1 is coal. Number 2 is textile.
Textiles.
Textiles. Yes, textiles. And 3 is food. So the imports and the exports is same to Japan and China. And because the Japan imports number 2 is coal, China's exports number 1 is coal, and food is 3, and China is 3. So I think China and Japan have
Much.
yes, they still have a relationship is so much.
Okay. Strong is a little bit maybe
Yes.
better.
Okay. And the next top, I hope that everyone remember this top 3 Fortune 500 company, because it's very important and interesting. The Japan, the number 1 is Toyota, number 2 is Japan Post, number 3 is NTT, and China, the number 1 is Sinopec Group, number 2 is China National, number 3 is Bank of China. And the next topic is the trade relationships. Trade histories. And so let Mr. Yasuyuki tell you trade history.
First, from 800s, Japan imported fabric, medicine, and incense. Japan exports to China silver thread and cloth. Next, from 1156, Japan imports Sosen, pottery, and books. Sosen is Chinese coin.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Pottery is called China.
China from China.
Japan export China minerals, woods, and handwork. From 13th century, Japan imports coins, tea, and books. Japan exports to China swords, gold, and silver. And from 1401, Japan imports Minsen, Losik, and books. Minsen is Chinese coin. Japan exports to China minerals, foreign funds, and swords. And I want to tell you current trade product ranking. First, Japan imports number one is clothing. 77.1%. And number two is no iron metals. This is 11.8%. Number three is coals. This is 2.2%. Next, Japan exports to China. Number one is electronic parts. This is 29.3%. Number two is plastics. This is 28.4%. Number three is car parts. This is 18.5%. In this way, Japan and China have good relationship, but not only good points, but bad points. So next go to you about news item.
Okay, let me introduce the news item from the Xinhua newspaper on 2030 November 11th. From spring of the 2030, China and Japan relationship is 7% down, about 2,560 million is very big money. Okay, there are two seasons for this. In the first season is that for years Japan and China have the political problem. Recently, they fight about syntax Iceland. So the two countries have been stand off over the question. Another reason is the devaluations of the yen. Since the end of the 2012, the yen is constantly developing. So it breaks the trade balance. Import and export trade is affected a lot of. However, in order of the economic to recover, Japan must be devalue of the yen.
Devalue
of the yen. Okay, China is China and Japan is very important partner each other, and China is the largest production countries, and Japan is China's very important partner. Oh, okay, and they trade the big impact for the future. Okay, I want to finish my.